Good morning, everybody. I had a few things that I wanted to make sure that everybody had a good understanding of, and so I thought a little video might be a helpful way to share that information. The first thing is I'm trying to turn around the design briefs as quickly as possible so that you have some feedback for me. Also remember that giving each other feedback, the two pieces of feedback to your peers, is incredibly helpful. If you're somebody who is turning in your design brief late, don't forget to go back and do that, because some people are turning them in late. They're going to need people who are doing their responses late too. So don't forget about that piece of it. The more feedback folks get, the more fruitful their brainstorming is going to be. The second thing that I wanted to mention, kind of related to the grading of the design briefs, is please make sure that when you look at your feedback that you're clicking in to view the rubric. That's where I try to give the most specific feedback. A lot of times the thing I leave in the main comment area is just very general. So if you haven't clicked into view rubric on any of your assignments, ironically, of course, in a human-centered design class, it's ironic that I don't really understand what your user experience is in the platform, but I have a suspicion based on something that I got back from someone that it's not totally obvious that you can click into the rubric and see some specific comments. So just putting that out there. Another thing I wanted to share is that many of you have seen that the small group meeting number 3 is coming up. That's next week. That's the last one. And I know that the scheduling of these are hard and sometimes people don't show up and that's challenging. So here are the things I'll say. 1, use the calendar invite to indicate whether or not you're going. It's really helpful to your group. So if somebody is the only person who's going, they can jump ship and find another group that is going to actually show up. So please do that. I think in some ways, this group meeting is the most important in that you're getting some feedback on some nascent ideas. And as many of you observed from the first group meeting, hearing that feedback live from real people is incredibly helpful. In addition, hearing other people's ideas might spark other things for you. So I really encourage you not to skip this one, and also to communicate clearly with the folks in your group whether or not you're going to be there. In the directions for how to run that meeting, which appear at the beginning of week 8, I believe, but maybe I'll link it into week 7 too, is the listing of the groups in case you're confused or you don't know how to use Google Calendar. Please take time to look at that and see where you fall in that. And if you're not anywhere in there, then contact me and let's find you a group to jump in with. As it says in the instructions there, if you have something come up and you need to attend a different group, that's totally fine. All the links are the same, and so you have access to any group that you want to show up for. Honestly, with the smaller groups, which is almost all of the groups, it really shouldn't even take an hour. If you look at the timing of it, if 2 or 3 people are in the meeting, it will not take you an hour. So again, I highly encourage you to go. I think it's really useful. And also we're learning so much about how important that sense of connection is, even in an online class. So let's live into that a little bit. And then I think the last thing I wanted to share is that really after next week, after week 8, the last 2 weeks, there's you're landing on an idea, you're refining that idea, you're doing some other activities to help you explore that idea, and then you're presenting that idea. And all of that you can do at your own pace. I know with the holiday coming up, that can be a busy time for people. And so please make sure that you're looking ahead and planning your time accordingly so that you can finish on time. That's important. If you're struggling, please make sure you reach out. I know it's really easy to get behind in a virtual class. We have Anise, our grad mentor, that you can reach out to. You can reach out to me directly. I've set up Zoom meetings with some students in the class already, but I'm willing to do that. But I can't always track everybody down. And so if you need something, please say something. All right. I think that's it. Yeah, the design briefs so far look great. I love seeing the comments. People are being so thoughtful and authentic and going in depth in their feedback, and I really appreciate that. That's helping everybody. So I hope you're having it's Wednesday. I've lost track. It's been a busy fall. I think it's true for everybody. So hope you have a good Wednesday. And again, reach out if you need anything. And hopefully I'll see you in your videos for small group number 3 meetings. Okay, bye-bye.